Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICT class. Hope you all are fine and safe. This is video number 5. So I think you all did the activities which is uploaded in the last session, and also just we will memorize what all are the important things we have to do and what we have studied also. So in the last session we created a new layer before adding an image of children, and also after adding the image automatically gets pasted in the new layer, and also we added the text June 12th and World Day Against the Child Labor. At last we added the message. How we add the message in a logo using the provision of the gym. We created a logo and we added the message in that, and also after that we renamed the layer to get correct name. We rename the layer. In this session we will be discussing about the path tools for selecting a picture and about the picture clarity, how we can change the picture clarity, and of using the filter tools. So this much we will be discussing in this chapter, and with this the chapter is finished. So we can go to our the gym, the poster which we have created. So from where we will get that in the school folder, standard 9. I have created it in the student works. So this is the poster. So how the poster is opening in the gym window. So you can see the poster here, over here. Yeah, so our poster is ready here. So next we will do the activities. So before that, did you see eye icons here? In the all layers you can see the eye icons. This all the eye icon is open here. So we can close the eye. How about we close the eye? So I am selecting the logo here, yellow logo, and I am closing the eye icon. What happened? This image is this hidden. You can't see the image, right? So if we click on the eye icon, if we close the eye icon, the picture is disappears, and if we, again when we click on that eye icon, the picture will appears. The next one thing you have to keep in mind is we all will be knowing that we all discuss there is some features are there for the layers and all. So I am utilizing a feature. You can see the feature is I am taking this message, and here I am right clicking. Not message, I will go for the image _1. I am right clicking here and I am taking the duplicate layer. Okay, so after taking the duplicate layer, you can see the duplicate layer of this image is appeared here. So how we can see that? By using the move tool, it will be visible for us. So I'm by using the move tool, I'm moving the picture. Just a second. Okay. Okay. By using the move tool, the picture is moved, and you can see another picture here. There is an option named flip tool. This flip tool is used in the gym window to make the picture in another side. Here the students are standing to the left position, so we can make it to the right position. How we can do it? In the opposite position we can make it by using the flip tool. Okay, so here you can see flip tool. So many tools are available, you all will be knowing that. So here just a second, this is the flip tool. Click on the flip tool and click on the picture. You can see the children is you can see the children over here. Okay, so if you want to delete this one, this layer, actually I don't want this layer. Just to know about the flip tool, I have explained this. So I want to delete the layer. How I can delete the layer? You can see the image one copy is formed here. If we take the duplicate, you can see a new layer of the image one is formed here. So we can actually 2 copies are formed. Okay, by mistake 2 copies are formed. So we can delete each copies. How we can delete? Right click on that, delete layer. One copy is deleted, and also another copy also created by mistake, we can create delete that layer also. So of all the duplicates is deleted. So did you see, we use the features, of deleting the delete layers and also the duplicate layers. So this thing you have to keep in mind. Okay, and also again I will be taking this copy. I will be taking the duplicate layer. So here you can see the image one copy is formed here, and by using the move tool, what I am doing is I am making it little bit up. If I want to increase the brightness of this picture, there is a provision in the GIMP tool. How I can increase the brightness? This is an activity 1.7, changing the picture clarity. So how we can change the picture clarity? Okay, for that you have to select this picture. How I will select the picture? This is we have take the we have take the duplicate of the picture. After that, you can see here it is already, this picture got selected. We can see here in the colors menu, you can see brightness contraction option is the brightness contract. Click on that, and here you can increase the brightness over here. Click on OK. Did you see, comparing to this picture, this the newly created picture, which is the duplicate picture, brightness is increased. Okay, so this is the activity 1.7, changing the picture clarity. So now we don't want this picture, we know how to increase the clarity and all. So we can delete this layer, right? How we can delete? By using the delete layer. I have deleted the layer. Okay, so I hope this is okay for you. The next I am going to teach about the path tools. I am teaching about a path tools, how we can use the path tools. Did you heard about the crop tool? You all will be knowing about the crop tool. If we want to take a particular photo from the group photo, or a particular object from a group of objects, we will be using the crop tool. Here also there is a tool named path tool. This path tool will help us in selecting a part of an image according to a fixed shape. We can select the part of an image according to a fixed shape. We can cut it like in the fixed shape. So we will be seeing how we can do that. So for that, first I am going to create a layer. Creating the layer path. Okay, so I am bringing a picture from outside. File, open, in school folder, standard 9. You can see images. You can see an image name, hand with tool, not hand with tool, child hand. This is the image, childhand.jpg. Click on open. So you can see new images opened in the new GIMP window. So what we have to do is, we have to cut only this portion, only the hands we need. Okay, you can see the hands of a child, black color hands, how it called the black color by doing the works and all. Okay, so this is a hands of the child. So what we have to do is, I need only this much portion. Okay, so I need to cut only this much portion. So we can use cut this portion by using the path tool. So how we will use this path tool? Here you can see in our toolbox, here you can see the path tool. Paths tool, create and edit paths. Okay, so what we have to do is, select the path tool. Just a second. Select the path tool. From where how much portion is needed, place it here in this way. Cut that. Okay, in the shape, in a particular shape, what shape we want, in that shape cut. Okay, slowly cut. Okay, in how what all shape we needed, this path tool is used to cut the shape according to the hand according to the shape of the hand. Okay, so I'm using this path tool for that. Okay, so this much I am taking, this much. Okay, I need only this much part. When I am going to end this this portion where we have started, before ending that, what we have to do is click on the control key, then click on the starting point. Okay, so the whole portion is selected. After that, we need to place it in the canvas window. How we will place it in the canvas window? Which tool is used for that? Okay, we have to select that. So for selecting that, there is a option in this this newly created window itself. There is an option. The option is select. In the select, we have to click on the option from path. So the whole thing is selected. After that, we have to go to edit, copy, and here we have to write edit, paste. So you can see what the portion we have I cut, that portion came here. And then after that, in the same way, we can use the scale tool for resizing the image. I resize the image using the scale tool, and I can place it over here. Okay, I am placing it here. So what tool is used for that? Move tool. To make it in the proper position, I am placing it here. So for by using the move tool, I place it here. For removing the floating layers, which tool is used? Anchor tool. Okay, so for getting the particular from this picture, I need only this particular portion. So for getting the particular portion, for getting a particular path, from the name itself, it is you can identify. For getting the particular path, we have to use the path tools. Okay, this is the activity 1.6. so hope it is clear to you. So now we can close this window. We already got the changes here. Okay, so the next thing we have to keep in mind is there is another tools also, filter tools. Okay, filter tools. If I want to, if already I have created an image here, if I want to make the hands blur, okay, if I don't want to, you all will be seeing that in the news while reading the news and all, in the newspapers, not newspapers, in TV, you can see if there is an issue, they will be lose the head of some persons, like you can see their head is getting blur because they don't want to show it in the public. So what they will do, this newsmakers, what they will do, they will blur the this face of that this person. So like that we can do it here also. If I want to blur the hand only, there is a filter tool, that also you have to keep in mind. So which portion I have to make blur, that I have to select by using any of the tool. You can select that, but I am taking the rectangular tool, and you all know that there are different tools in GIMP window. So by using the rectangular tool, I am selecting this much portion. After that, I am making it blur. For making blur, there is a option in filters menu. Here you can see the filters menu, and in the filters menu you can get the blur tool. In the blur option, any of the blur you can, I am taking the pixelize blur, and you can increase the pixel width and height here, and you can make it over here, and you can increase the pixel width and size. Click on OK. You can see. Did you see? That portion, only that portion get blur. You can the picture clarity is lost. Okay, so by using the blur tool, we can do like that. So after doing this all things, what we have to do, we have to save what all we did. So I saved it. So everything is okay here. The picture is perfect. Okay, if you don't want this blur tool, we can delete it also. Okay. So the next thing, the hope it is clear, and with this our chapter also will be finished. Okay. Okay, children. So just I will tell what all things we have discussed in this session. We have created about the we have created path tools for selecting the picture. For getting only the particular path, we use the path tools for to crop or to get a particular path. And also we use the filter tools to make the picture blur. To lose its clarity, we use the filter tool. And also to increase the clarity, to increase the brightness and all, we did the activity 1.7, and in 1.7 from the colors menu we selected the brightness contrast sub menu. So in that way we increase the clarity also. And also we make use of a lot of features like deleting the layer, duplicate layer and all. So with this much and also you all will be knowing about the eye icon also. If we click on the eye icon, the picture got hidden. If we click, the picture comes back. Okay, so with this much we are finishing the chapter. Any doubts will be you have to write down all the doubts, and we will be discussing it in the upcoming session. Okay children, so practice the activity. See you in the next class. Bye. Thank you.